And then, when have you ever asked Justin Bieber, any of these white athletes that got security, oh, you got security? So that's supposed to be a diss. Huh? It's a diss to have security. What I told you about the attack on the black man, people. We got to be perfect. We got to walk around and be a jackass. I'm in California, one of the states that got the hardest gun license restrictions, where niggas robbing everybody. You think I was gonna subject myself to that? Didn't I tell you I was a grown ass man, boy? Did I play and pretend gangster like you? Or did I say I was with Alfonso from the gang unit? See, that's what happened with stupid niggas like you. You can't expose no nigga like me. I don't think it's pussy to have security, you dummy. What the fuck is you talking about? And then when did I threaten you? You can tell you goddamn got some insecurity issues. When did I threaten you at all? I said you, nor Gilbert, nor Matt has ever come up to me and disrespected me. That's what I said in person. I never said I was gonna come up to you and disrespect you. Even in my life, I said ain't no smoke. Just don't come up and talk to me, don't doubt to me, don't say shit to me. And how in the hell your response to somebody saying, hey, black man, you don't gotta like the way I played. You don't gotta like me as a person. But dog, don't say it like that in front of them, the way you said it. That's what let me know you getting paid to talk about people, boy. You getting paid to talk about black men. Look how jealous you sound.
I want to first start off by saying that I support Kwame Brown and the fact that he's so outspoken about narratives and agendas being pushed by the sports media establishment or the mainstream media. And because of that, people are naturally gravitating to him because of the truth he's speaking. And he has a right to respond to remarks made by sports commentators, sports analysts such as Stephen A. Smith, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Jamil Hill, Skip Bayless, etc. But in this case, more specifically, Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. They made some comments about him, and he responded with his side of the story, and well, he gave them that smoke. And that's cool. A matter of fact, what's so interesting is that he has went years keeping to himself and avoided addressing most of the criticism. The media has denigrated him all throughout his career as an NBA player, and sometimes they still do it post his NBA career. However, I will say that every NBA player is subject to criticism, which should solely be based on their performance, and I don't think he's denying that. But the main issue he's pointing out, especially in this video, is the constant barrage of slander towards black players on their podcasts and other sports shows. When Kyrie Irving merely suggested the idea of NBA players creating their own basketball league, sports commentators like Shannon Sharpe and Kendrick Perkins were overly critical of him. Very critical. I mean, you should have seen how offended Shannon Sharpe was about Kyrie's comment. I mean, it seemed like there was this goal to make him look incompetent, make him look like an idiot for even suggesting something that actually is a good idea. I mean, he was even more offended than Skip Bayless. Now, Kwame Brown is a critical thinker that understands how the media operates. He points out that it's a strategy to use black commentators to constantly criticize black men, especially when they might get caught up in a domestic violence situation or accused of some type of sexual misconduct, or they have a different political viewpoint. Look at Deshaun Watson. The allegations against him got so much coverage, and there was hardly any coverage on the abuse Chad Wheeler allegedly inflicted on his black wife, which is validating what Kwame Brown stated. How many times have you seen a notable black man like a Steven Jackson or a Nick Cannon apologize about something they said because of the optics or to keep their job, despite going against their convictions? Kwame isn't that type of man, and he always refers to himself as a grown-ass man. He has a boss mentality, and he doesn't give a damn about what people think, and that's the way it should be. The last thing I will say is this: Kwame Brown, in my opinion, is an example of this scripture. Those who humble themselves shall be exalted. And that's exactly what's happening here. Once God exalts you, there's nothing you can do about it. Kwame Brown is being exalted.